Hi guys, it's a Vintage Librarian. I am here looking like a hot mess because I just jumped. Man, my hair's crazy. Don't mind me as I fix it. I literally was floating around messing on my phone, and I just want to give a shout out to Couponing with Greg That Dude. If you don't already know about Couponing with Greg That Dude, he's an old school couponer and he does a lot of gain videos. I don't really follow him much on YouTube. I do follow a lot of couponers on Instagram more. And I was just floating around on there, and one of his feeds came up about Dollar General having a new coupon policy. And I flew up out of the baby pen, and I was like, I have got to talk to my people. I have got to talk to my people. So I have literally not massively looked at this yet. I literally just now pulled it up on my computer and decided to go over it with you guys. So hi Phoenix, hi Bubby, hi Cynthia. So there is a new couponing policy. We're going to go over it together. A new couponing policy at Dollar General. And I think a lot of us knew that this day was going to come. Why is it weird over here on the side of the screen? Anyways, my phone's weird. I think a lot of us knew that this day was going to come anyways because the 3 off of 15 was being phased out. It's turning into a sweepstakes. The last day we can really use those 3 off of 15s, I believe, is May 4th is the last day they're printing out. May 4th or May 5th. I think it's May 4th. That's what I want to say. Don't mind me as I move this a little closer so I can see you guys. As if I can really see you, but your comments is what I mean. So that's going to be the last day that those 3 off of 15s are really going to be able to be utilized. So I think we kind of knew that a new policy was going to happen. And if you didn't already read your Dollar General policy or are very familiar with it, they haven't changed their coupon policy since the Stone Age. Like, I think I want to say, I say the Stone Age lightly, but I almost want to say, I think it was 2011 was the last time they really messed with it. Do you have any idea what the dollar limit for coupons in a transaction will change to? We're going to go over that soon, Maslin. Hopefully these things, hopefully what we're going to go over will help you. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I put the link in the description box of this video. I'll go ahead and pull up my YouTube as well so I can read your guys' comments a little faster. Like, I literally jumped on this. Like, guys, I just woke up, made myself a cup of coffee so I could get the tea with you all and, like, get this business figured out because this is crazy. So I will put the link on the description box ASAP. But if you want to know, I pretty much Googled Dollar General couponing policy, and it's pretty much dollargeneral.com/customer-care-center/pages/coupon-policy.aspx. That's a long name. So, but that's what I'm looking at, and I'll put the link in the description. But it says here that it was updated April of 2018. It doesn't have a date, it just says April of 2018. And it pretty much happened either today or yesterday. Shout out again to Greg That Dude for being on this. But it says, at Dollar General, we're pleased to accept both manufacturer coupons and Dollar General store coupons at any of our retail store locations. These coupons can be original paper coupons, valid print at home coupons, those are internet printables, and or Dollar General digital coupons. So that's from our app. As of April 2018, Dollar General has revised their coupon policy. The updated coupon policy can be found below. So we're going to get on this, guys. I'm pulling up my page too so I can, like, watch your guys' comments at the same time. So don't mind me as I go slowly. I got my drink, guys. Make sure you grab your drink. So let's see. It says Dollar General will accept coupons that meet these requirements. It must be original. Photocopies are not accepted. If you're a newbie, this was something I didn't know when I first started. I gotta take off my glasses because they've been rubbing my nose. When I first started, make sure you never print internet printables and then copy them because that's illegal. Every coupon has a very specific number to them, even internet printables. So like the bottom of the barcode will match all the other ones, but there is on the top right of like the internet printables on coupons.com, you can print like the same kind of coupon, but it'll always have a different tracking number. And they do track that stuff. They do know where it's used because they can track it. So make sure you're not photocopying those because they will find you. Just saying. I don't want to say like they're going to find you and kill you and maim you or something like that if you mess up one time. They're not going to come and be like, pew, woo, 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 we're coming for you. You know, everybody makes mistakes. But don't be sitting there doing that over and over and over, getting huge amounts. That's not cool. The next thing is, must have a scannable barcode or valid Dollar General promotion code that can be scanned by a DG associate. Okay, that's normal. Must have a visible and valid expiration date. That's normal. Can be redeemed only for items sold at Dollar General and can be redeemed only for the exact same item. Package weight, size, etc. unless otherwise specified. That's about kind of normal. Limit of, okay, this is different. Limit of 5 identical coupons per household per day if no limit is specified on the coupon. Okay, so sometimes all liquid laundry detergent, and this happened with Purex once as well, on their internet printable, it will have like no sort of, like some coupons will say you can't get trial or travel sizes. Well, Purex one time didn't have any restrictions on it. And it also, some of those internet printables won't even have restrictions on how many you can use. So if you read the fine print, like some of them will only allow you to use 2 a day or 4 a day. Normally it's about 4. But Dollar General is saying even if it doesn't have a limit, you can only use 5, which is an odd number to me. I'm an even kind of person. I would like my numbers to be even. So that kind of throws me off a little bit. So apparently you can only use 5. Even if it doesn't have limitations, you can only use 5 of the exact same coupon. Okay? So that's new. Coupons for free items are only accepted if a purchase is required to get one free. That's about normal at most places I've gone to. So you usually have to buy an item just to get a free item. But that doesn't mean you can't use a coupon on the item you're buying. So a Dollar General coupon offer will always have a purchase requirement with free item offers. That sounds about legitimate. A maximum of 2 coupons will be allowed per item. Okay. So what that means is, let me grab an item. Sorry guys, I don't know why my thing does that sometimes. But let me grab an item here. So what this means is, okay, we're going to purchase this Lysol. And I can only use a store coupon or a manufacturer coupon. It's basically saying I can only stack 2 coupons. Which is about, I've never tried to stack more than two coupons. So I don't know who's doing that. And I mean, I don't know if you could do that. So I've never done that myself before. Usually I only do store coupons and manufacturer coupons. That's all I've ever known you could stack. So I thought that was across the board the same everywhere. I might be wrong. But it says a maximum of 2 coupons will be allowed per item. This is an item. To do this, one coupon must be a manufacturer coupon and the second coupon must be a Dollar General coupon. That's a store coupon. This is allowable for as long as neither coupon states that it is not valid with other coupons. Now that I don't get too far into reading sometimes, but yeah, that's a little new. Printed on valid Dollar General receipt tape paper. So I guess like that means that since they're getting rid of the 3 off of 15, like the 5 off of 25s come off on the receipt paper. But the 3 off of 15s, you have to go fill out a survey to do. And then you can print them out. So I guess that's kind of like they're getting rid of that. Because that's not on receipt paper. Maybe. I think that's what that means. Coupon stacking is allowed, in all caps, allowed in certain situations. Uh-oh. I feel like a part of me is about to fall off the floor. Feel free to ask any questions during this, guys, while I'm reading these, because I'm kind of following along with you guys a little bit. Trying to. Camille Alvarado said, so I wonder if my DG will take printable coupons again. I hope so. I'll have to ask. Yeah, it says on here that they're still going to take internet printables. But it does kind of go against that one where it says printed on valid Dollar General receipt tape. Yeah, Bubby, I think that's why they're getting rid of the 3 off of 15s. Bubby said they should just send the survey coupon to our digital coupons to be clipped. And really, we do sometimes get 3 off of 15 digital coupons, just like we do the 2 off of 10s and the 5 off of 25. So I think that's what they're going towards now. They're like just moving it towards digital stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if one day the only way we can coupon is digitally. I would not be surprised by that. I wouldn't be surprised if they push us towards that. That's just my conjecture. But yeah, it would be easier that way. Only one manufacturer coupon and $1 general coupon can be used per item in a transaction. Stacking of 2 or more manufacturer coupons per item is not allowed. That's normal rules. That's normal. That's like legitimately all across the board. You shouldn't be stacking 2 manufacturer coupons on the same item. You're not supposed to be doing that. So if you didn't know that, that's just, I guess they're just reiterating that because they didn't probably have it stated before. Unless labeled a Dollar General store coupon in the digital coupon gallery, DG digital coupons are manufacturer coupons. That's normal though. Okay, I read that kind of funny in a minute, so, you know. It says, unless labeled a DG store coupon in the digital coupon gallery, DG digital coupons are manufacturer coupons. Manufacturer DG digital coupons cannot be combined with any other type of manufacturer coupon on the same item in a single transaction. That's normal. And if you didn't really know how to read those, guys, when you're looking at your digital coupons, it actually tells you whether or not it's a digital coupon or whether it's a manufacturer coupon with the letter M by it or if it's a Dollar General one. And you can always tell it's a Dollar General one because it's emblazoned with Dollar General on it. And that's how you know it's a store coupon, right? So that's about normal. I think they're just kind of like reiterating a lot of things that they didn't really put out there before that most of us already knew. But because they didn't have it in the rules, though, for their store, I think a lot of people just did it because, I mean, if you don't have it posted and you don't have it as a rule and you say this is ironclad, then people are going to do it. So... Hey, Christy. I'm saying hi to the people pulling up on here. And hey, Maslin J. I forgot to say hi. I hope they're a new policy. If they do not want them to work together or with gift cards, they need to code them properly. Yes, Maslin J. They threw me in the trenches with that one. I felt so bad after that whole deal, too. They really need to make sure they code their coupons properly on their digitals if they don't want them to stick to things that they don't want them to. Because they are in control of that. And if they stick to other products or smaller items, maybe the same product line, but smaller items, then they should be coding that correctly because it's not something we can control. If it was a paper coupon, I would know not to buy the trial size. But if I'm buying just as any person walking through a store or getting a trial size or something and it happens to come off, that's not my fault. That's their fault. They should have, they should be on it. And it looks like they're really trying to get on it, honestly. It really does. Cynthia says, I wish Dollar General would change their app. It never works right for me at all. Stephanie Stacy says, Wags is looking better and better. And would you know, if you guys were watching my last in-store couponing, a lot of the Dollar General employees were very excited that our Rite Aid is turning to a Wags. And I have to say, I think I'm a little bit of a convert because there is a whole lot more that I can get at Walgreens. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop couponing at Dollar General. Don't get it twisted. I still like Dollar General. But there are products at Rite Aid and Walgreens that I can get for nothing, like makeup products. I can't get those same makeup products at Dollar General that I can get for nothing. So, and I've been using my Rimmel eye stuff. I know you can't tell because it's like really late at night and it's kind of fallen off, but I did use it today. So, Yeah, Cherise says they need to bring back the 3 off of 15. I think they do too, but I think they're going to just do it in digital form. I don't think they're going to give it to us in paper form ever again. I really don't think they're going to do that. They're taking it away and giving us some stupid sweepstakes. No one's ever going to do those surveys ever again, too. So, I know those surveys are important to the employees, too, because they asked me, they're like, hey, don't forget to fill out those surveys because they're important to our district manager and everything, so. Did you see if they list the dollar amount of coupons that will be allowed in a single transaction? I will be happy if I go tomorrow and half my digitals too. I will not be happy if I go tomorrow and half my digitals do not work because of it. Let's get down onto this, back onto this thing then real quick for you, Maslin, because there's still a lot of stuff to read here, guys. Okay. If there is a conflict between a DG digital coupon and a paper coupon for the same item, the first one will be counted toward that transaction, and the other will not, regardless of the value. That makes sense. That's pretty much normal as well. That's why you have to be careful about what you hand them first or what you do first, whether you hand them your paper coupons or type in your digitals first. That always matters. If you type in your digitals first, it's going to attach to the items first. If you hand them the paper coupons, those are going to attach, and then you type in your digitals, then they will come and attach to the next ones. You always have to be careful about how you give your coupons. But like I said, I think that's something I think we are working on together, that we're going through a lot of these deals. We always mention how we do our deals, and how we do them at the register is always important for you guys to know as well, because that does really matter. How you do it at the register does matter. Yes, Christy is right. CVS, Wags, DG, Walmart, all of them have their pros and cons. Very, very true. That's why I'm not going to stop couponing at Dollar General, because it does have its pros there. But it does have its cons too. As I keep playing with my hair. Sorry guys, I'm obsessed. Michelle said, I'll continue to do the survey just so I can say I want my coupon back. Yeah, and it makes me sad not to brag on my people there too. All right, coupon overages. Okay, holy grail. They better not be twisting this up too much. If a coupon value is more than the price of the item, the remaining value will be applied to the balance of the transaction. Hallelujah. They're keeping that. Thank you, Jesus. So normally if you have overage, hopefully you guys know what overage means, but say that this Lysol is $2 and I have a $3 coupon for this item. That means I have an extra $1 to play with, and you buy another item, and that extra $1 will apply to that in my cart, right? So it subtracts another $1 off something in my transaction. So that is great. That's not going away. Overage is here to stay. Thank you, Jesus. So far. Let's keep reading though. It says, if a coupon value is more than the price of the item, the remaining value will be applied to the balance of the transaction. Good. Coupon overages can only be applied to the balance and will not be given back at the end of the transaction. That's normal. That means they're not going to hand you money back. So if I only bought this and this is $2 and I have a $3 coupon, they're not going to hand me $1 back. You better buy something else, or that $1's gone, right? Okay. Coupon overages Coupon overages will only be applied to the store merchandise remaining in the transaction and cannot be applied to gift cards, prepaid money cards, phone cards, alcohol, or tobacco. Other restrictions may apply. Cash back will not be given. All right, clear as mud, as Running Kimono would say. Clear as mud. Dollar General will not accept coupons that are as follows. From other retailers, expired, photocopies, that means you printed out your internet printables, but then you made a copy of them. Which, how they could tell, I don't know. Screenshots, so you can't use your phone anymore. Pictures of any kind. I don't know why you'd print your coupon on picture paper, but I don't know. Internet coupons without a scannable barcode, a Dollar General promotion code, or a visible and valid expiration date. Oh wait, so they're not going to accept internet coupons with a scannable barcode, a Dollar General promotion code, or a visible and valid expiration date. I guess that means like they're not going to take the 3 off of 15s anymore soon, basically. For free items that do not contain a purchase requirement, i.e. buy one, get one free, is acceptable. So basically you can't walk in with a coupon that says, for a free lotion. Manufacturer coupons that do not have a remit to address on the coupon. Okay, that's normal too. Please note, all coupon offers available only while quantities last. Dollar General does not match competitor ad prices. Dollar General does not double or multiply the value of coupons. Transactions cannot be broken up to avoid coupon stacking restrictions. Transactions cannot be broken up to avoid coupon stacking restrictions. I'm trying to think about what that exactly means as I sit here in silence and think about it. Sarah's laughing too. I'm over here like, wait a minute, what does this mean? Okay, I gotta make sure I read it right and translate this correctly. Ah. Let me just get a sip of my coffee, y'all. Okay, transactions cannot be broken up to avoid coupon stacking restrictions. I'm trying to wonder if they're like, because it doesn't sound the same, but it kind of does a little. You know how sometimes we will buy items in separate transactions? So we can maximize our dollar amount, basically. Trying to read what Maslin. I'm hoping they have some surprise cat foods in the clearance event this weekend. Me too. My friend needs some cat food. If the transaction is broken up into more than one transaction, there is no possibility of stacking coupons as items would be in separate transactions. I need Coke after hearing that. Do more than... Sarah's like, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Transactions broken up into more than one transaction. Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking, guys, is like they're trying to say you can only do one transaction. I don't know. I might message Running Kimono and like a couple other people that I know and see what they read it as well. Maslin, I'm gonna have to read over because every time I read on here, it like disappears as soon as I'm trying to read people's stuff. Like, golly. I almost want to say, kind of like Maslin J, if I'm reading you correctly, it says they are talking about not stacking coupons on a single item in a transaction. I'm wondering if what they're trying to say is like, you're trying to do, like, stack more than what you're supposed to on a thing. It doesn't mean that you can't do multiple transactions. They're just trying to say you can't stack, like 3 or 4 coupons on an item or something. That, I don't know. It says transactions cannot, let me cut and paste on here. I'll put it in the forum on here. How about that? Boom. Oh, why didn't I think of this earlier? I can also just get the stupid link and post it in the chat too. Duh. There you go, y'all. Boom. Okay. I don't think it's that you can't do multiple transactions, because that's kind of silly. A lot of people sometimes do multiple transactions. In general, like I buy for my mother-in-law's household. So in general, I would do that. Yeah, I think that's what it is too, Maslin. It's not that we can't do multiple transactions, right? We can still do multiple transactions to maximize our dollar amount. I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to say, like, you can't use more, you can't try to do like 3 or 4 coupons on one item. It's like weird to, it's hard to explain. I'm brain farting over here. Maybe somebody else can say it better than me. Ugh. My brain is like, I just woke up to this anyways too, and I'm like, ah! Yes, I think that's what they're trying to say, Kathy. You can only use the store and the manufacturer coupons to stack on an item. So you can't try to do multiple transactions to avoid the rules, basically. So kind of what we've been doing is okay. Pretty much. You can still stack your coupons and do multiple transactions. You just can't try to use that to go around the rules of stacking even more than 2 coupons on an item. Yeah, I'm gonna like have to message some people and see what they say too. Just so like I can get their take on it too. Because it's just me trying to figure it out. I think that's the most confusing wording on here so far. Because I'm like, you said we could do this many coupons and we could do these, but then you said this, so it's like a kind of a double negative. I'm like, what? Which one's which? So I'm a little confused on that. But moving past that, it does say only $1 general digital account per person. Well, technically, my 4 accounts are for different people. One for me, one for my husband, one for my mother-in-law, one for my father-in-law. So they are for different people. I just control them. It's kind of like I'm their power of attorney, right? So that's how I'm looking at it. But I know some of y'all up in here have like 20, 30 accounts. Who you got those accounts for? Who? I know you know that many people though. I'm not judging. I'm not judging anybody's coupon game. I know how it is in these streets. So, but that one's funny. So only $1 general digital account per person. I wonder if they will try to restrict you at some stores too to not use more than 1 digital account at a time. That makes me kind of wonder. Because like my mother-in-law, as much as I joke, literally is very limited physically. She helps us with my baby a lot, but I don't take it for granted because she's had 3 back surgeries. And today when we were at the funeral for my husband's aunt, she was like, oh, I can go up this hill. And I'm like, you're not walking up that hill by yourself, because I had the baby with me, so I had to stay at the car. I said, you're not walking up this hill by yourself. Wait for Rick. That's my husband. She's like, no, I'll be fine. I was like, no, you're not going to be fine. I'm going to get in trouble from my father-in-law if you walk up that hill and you're tired already as it is and you get hurt. She's like, it's not that bad. And I'm like, so you see what I mean? Like, shopping is, and I have some viewers on here too that have a lot of physical restrictions. Shopping is a hard job sometimes. You're just too tired for all that crap, right? And couponing is also like a job too. Figuring out all this stuff is hard until you get used to it, and then you just, you know, do it off your head. So I try to make it easy for people. So, you know, there are people out there that really shop for other people, like that care about their family, and that's what I do. I shop for them, and they do so much for me. They don't charge me any sort of thing at all to watch my baby. So I shop for them, and I don't charge them nothing. I never do. So, oh, okay, so some people are on here getting hot on here talking. They said, Kathy says, well, Kathy said 1 manufacturer and store coupon per item. Yes, that's about normal anyways. Like if the coupon says a limit of 2 per day, you cannot make another transaction. That's kind of what I'm thinking, Lori. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But I'm that person that has done it before. If it's a really good deal, I'll go from one store to another store. And then I'm usually done. I only have 2 stores I really hit up most of the time. There is 2 more other stores I could go to, but I'm like, you know. So I think that's what it is. I think they're limiting you to how many you really can use. Wonder if it is because they're limiting the amount of coupons in each transaction, but that's not stacking. I agree, Michelle. I think that's, you're kind of hitting the nail on the head there. Just use different digital accounts at different stores. So if you have 4 accounts, use each one at a different store, or go once in the morning and once in the evening, different cashier. And frankly, guys, I'm not even gonna lie about this. One of my stores in particular that I go to would not care one whit if I had 20 of them, because I know a girl personally that has a lot of Dollar General accounts, and they don't care. They don't. So I'll be curious to see as to what they will have to do though, because like I don't want them to get into trouble either. Like I'm not trying to make them go against rules. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want them to do that. That's not right, you know? The rules are there for a reason, but you know. But yeah, I would probably just go from one store to another store to make it just easy that way. And frankly, I don't shop that much, that crazy. I think the only time I've ever done that was like if it was a detergent that I know we're going to use, which is like all detergent. That's why I drove to Wags 45 minutes away from me, because it's something I use. Couponing is like a job, and my job is making me get up early and be out early tomorrow morning. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit it up that clearance early in the morning, guys, but I'm not too worried about it getting smashed just because of my area. But we'll see. Hopefully I can get there early in the morning. My husband had to change around his schedule a lot because of this funeral, so I'm hoping I could still get some good stuff. I especially need dish liquid. As long as I get dish liquid, I think I'm really going to just be happy. And some tampons. I could go for some tampons. I need those. I know that was TMI. I'm sorry for the male viewers. I'm so sorry. And I'm sorry for female viewers if they feel it's TMI. Wow, Jessica has coupons for a lot of people too. I wish they would say what the dollar amount for coupons in a single transaction is. I mean, is it a flat dollar amount or a percent or the total full price of the items in transaction? I don't know, Maslin. They really don't say if there is a dollar limit. They really don't have a dollar limit, it looks like, on here. The last only few things they had on here is only $1 general digital coupon per account or per person, which we all laughed at. So that whole last thing where they said only one DG account per person, they're missing the boat on that one. But, you know, I guess we won't make any more. But then the next one is, in all situations, Dollar General reserves the right to limit purchase quantities to typical retail purchase quantities and to exclude resellers or dealers. I don't know what that means. Resellers or dealers. I'm not dealing Coke here. I'm just wanting to buy stuff. So maybe that, I mean, I guess that's what they've got so far for you, Maslin. It's very gray. They also reserve the right to not accept coupons over a certain dollar amount as well as above a certain threshold as it relates to the total transaction. And remove any coupon or offer for any reason, including both manufacturer coupons and store discounts. I should just keep my mouth shut because I need to be a good Christian girl. I don't know. There's something that rubs me wrong. They're starting to turn into Walmart a little bit with those little please note businesses. That's kind of honking me off just a little bit. Remove any coupon or offer for any reason, including both manufacturer coupons and store discounts. So basically, for those that have really crappy cashiers, they could just screw with your life if they want to. Which is not cool in my opinion. Yes, Maslin, that was, you know... I was thinking it. Maslin J said it for me, though. So she said it for me. They start removing mine and I start walking out, leaving a cart full of stuff for them to put away. Yes. Thank you, Jesus. Can we get an amen from the choir? Yes. I'm about the same way. If I know I'm using coupons correctly the way I'm supposed to, and then they just willy-nilly take things off there, bye, Felicia. I'll come back when another girl's up at the cashier at the register that I know isn't going to be, you know, Becky with the good hair over there. You know, I'm just going to get somebody else. So, and I don't have a problem with just waiting to go to someone else, you know. Because I'm not sitting through the stress of somebody throwing my coupons back at me. I'm just not doing that. Just not doing that. I tell you what, I can already think of one store in particular in my area that will... I'd have to call on my Christianity at that store already, so I just won't... Yeah, so I see some problems. I see some problems with the please note parts. So really, guys, I think you should really totally... If you can, because I have a printed one too, but I would print the coupon policy out and really look at it and pay attention to it. But it looks like they're trying to... They used to have hard, fast rules. Like, these are the rules. It doesn't matter what the DG employees say. We said this is the rules. But now it's starting to sound like they're giving power into their hands a little bit willy-nilly. So we're going to have a little pushback here, guys. I think some of us are going to have some pushbacks. Not all of us. We have some really nice cashiers that are, like, really great. But we're going to have a little bit of pushback. So I think if you have a cashier that's a turd, you know... Because it says on here they can limit purchase quantities to typical retail purchase quantities and to exclude resellers, dealers. And to me, what is typical? I've seen people walk out of Walmart with 3-4 grocery carts, and those Dollar General carts are half the size of one Walmart cart anyways. So if somebody came up to the line with 6 carts, to me that would be normal. That's just 3 carts or 2 carts for a family anyway, so that would be normal to me. And it says not accept coupons over a certain dollar amount, as well as above a certain threshold as it relates to the total transaction. I almost want to say maybe they're talking about, with the threshold part, maybe they're talking about we're not going to take coupons that over exceed the value of an item. So if this is $2 and we have a $3 coupon, they're not going to accept it unless we buy something else. Which Walmart does that. They will not take a coupon at my store at Walmart if it is more of a value of this item. They're like, you need to buy something else before we can let you have this. So I always pick up something that's less priced, like takes up the little bit, like if $1's left on it, I'll get something that's like 85 cents because tax always covers that too. So that's what I usually do. So I'm wondering if that's what they're talking about a little bit there too. Oh, I'm telling you what, I'm having like heartburn over here over this. When I was at DG today, it was crazy busy with workers. They were scanning everything. There was over 10 workers. I overheard some of them talking and they were complaining. I'm not sure what they were doing. My clearance aisle is small. Don't just check in your clearance aisle. If you didn't watch my video from the other day, guys, don't just check your clearance aisle. Always check down the rows too, because a lot of items, they miss and they're on the shelf. So they're not just in the clearance aisles. I'm not kissing anyone's backside to get them to do the right thing for my coupons. I agree, Maslin. Neither am I. But nothing wrong with saying a kind word to somebody either. So we just got to keep being nice to people, I think. My cashiers are nice. I've only had one turd of a cashier. And you better believe I'm just not going to go there. My favorite store had 6 employees and they never have more than 2. Oh. I think so, Michelle. I think you're right. Does that mean the manager can decide because it says Dollar General? I think from what the verbiage is here, that's not too far from it. I mean, I think they could take that and say the manager said this. So that's what I'm thinking. Normal quantities are different for everyone. Maybe I stock up once every few months on something rather than monthly or weekly like others do. Yeah. I stock up on certain items really big time on certain items, like paper products. Every 6 months they have a good deal, I stack up on it. Do the items have to have an orange or yellow sticker? Usually they're orange, but like some Dollar Generals, they run out of their stickers. Mine did, and they put yellow all over it. So if you watched on my Instagram page, I actually had like a little video of me going through the baskets and they were yellow stickered. I think they ran out of orange. So, I mean, that happens. People run out of stuff. And I think what we should take out of this, though, guys, is we still have our digital coupons. I remember when they had that 15 off of 50, and we got $50 worth of products for $11 just using digitals. So we can still kill at digitals, guys. We can still kill at it because, hear me out, if you're buying your products and all you're doing is typing in a number, what are they going to do? They can't do anything. Because Dollar General has already controlled the digitals anyways. If they don't want it to attach to something, they'll take care of it. Right? Because that's their job. That's not my job. You know, I work 2 jobs. Why is it my job to make sure that a digital attaches to something correctly or not? It's not my job. Not my job. But what it is for me is to say, hey, we have a really great gain coupon. This will attach to this. This should work for this item because it says it does. So if we're buying all this stuff, we type in our digitals, it comes right off. I don't think we're going to have any problems with that. I don't think we're going to see cashiers have a problem with that. You know what I mean? And if they do, then they're just a crappy person. I'm sorry. I just think anybody who has a problem going by the rules and using the digitals, you know, in the exact way you're supposed to, and being crummy about it, that's kind of petty. It's a little petty. It's a little petty. A little petty Betty. Get your life. Don't be petty. So I think we're still going to be good with our digitals. I think we're still going to get good deals with that. And I don't think they're going to kill us too much with that. What I do see, though, is problems using paper coupons and internet printables at Dollar General. I do see that. I do see us having problems with those. I don't see that problem too much for me at my stores, just because I do have such a great relationship with my DG employees. And in fact, the main one that I go to, one of the main ones, they actually offered me a job. I'm like, I do not need a third job. I do not need a third job. You know, I see some problems, though, with the paper coupons and internet coupons. Internet printables. So, if you don't have any other stores around you, like pharmacies, or even Walmart, or Rite Aid, or Wags, or CVS, what I would say is be mindful of how many paper coupons or internet printables you're getting at a time right now. Test the waters slowly. Don't be getting crazy, but test it out slowly and see what they allow you to do with your deals. That's what I would say. And don't even do big scenarios or anything. Just do little tiny transactions for one item or two items or something like that. That's going to be a good deal for you. That's going to be a decent deal. I think that's what we're going to have to do from this point, just to test the waters at places. So that's just my thoughts. I don't know anybody else's thoughts, but this is my thoughts. So that's just me. Yeah, Maslin J makes a good point. I have no paper coupons. I plan to go with digitals only and get good deals. Yes. And that's why I've kind of moved over to digitals too a lot, is because I use paper coupons. I do like paper coupons, depending on what it is, right? I still like to order them, especially razor ones. I love razors. I can never, that's my, I don't know, I'm addicted to razors. But I will continue to purchase those kind of things because I know I can run them through really easily. But I always try to make sure I do a lot of digital deals because I know a lot of people don't want to spend that extra money to get paper coupons. And really, most of us aren't really going to buy 30 razors or something like that. Most of us really aren't going to do something like that. So, you know, just my thoughts. I do not like shopping at the drugstores. Generally here, the items are usually more expensive than at other stores. I did like Walgreens when I went there, though. I will say that. And I do like Rite Aid. There's a lot of free stuff I can get there, like toothpaste and all, that I haven't been getting for free at Dollar General for a while now, actually. When I think about it, I mostly got free toothpaste now at Rite Aid for a while now, and almost free underarm deodorant. I haven't really been getting much free name brand toothpaste in a while from Dollar General. So you're welcome, Ben Lisby. Ooh, thanks for the heads up, Donnelly. I haven't really been following. If you've noticed this week anyways, I haven't really done a lot of deals this week for multiple reasons. One being I'm just getting ready for the Dollar General sales event. The other being, you know, a death in our family. So it's been a hard week. And then the other is I'm getting ready for a fundraising event for my teens this Saturday. So it's been a bit of a heck of a week. So I kind of had to slow down a little this week, but don't worry, I'll be on these things. I'm on these things usually. I don't know if anybody else noticed this though, but there is I bought a rebate too on Herbal Essence. Really good. I bought a rebate that you can redeem up to 5 times. The shampoo was $1.50 and then conditioner was 80 cents. I don't know why, but it was. And Herbal Essence is usually $3 at Dollar General, and then there's usually always a digital coupon too at Dollar General. So that would be a good pairing. A nice little dipper. Ah, free toothpaste at Rite Aid again. Thank you. I'm going to have to go to iHeart Rite Aid and take a look at that stuff. I love iHeart Rite Aid. If you guys don't already go to that website, check out iHeart Rite Aid or iHeart Walgreens. We call it WAGs, but they do Walgreens, they do CVS. That blog is like the best blog. I love them. I look at a lot of blogs, but that's one of my favorite ones. I really love them. They're really good. Thanks, Clip It, Peel It. I appreciate it. My family's kind of, it was very unexpected. And they were 52 years old. Very unexpected. It was a hard day. But it was a celebration at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, you just know in your heart that it was a good thing. But then we're sad because we're going to miss them so much. And, like, the most amazing thing, this woman was not only just a God-fearing woman, but she was, like, one of those people that just shined all the time. And she was very sweet. And she always told people she loved them, even when... and she would say this. I've heard her say it before. She's like, I don't like you right now, but I do love you. And I'm like, how many people say that? But they released smiley balloons. And I know a lot of you are like, what? But they released, like, tons of smiley balloons at the gravesite for her. Because she just was one of those... And that's something she wanted. She wanted that. She wanted to be buried in her red sparkly shirt. And she always talked about her red shirts because she loves her red shirts. And then she wanted smiley faces everywhere. I'm just like, you know, what a cool person. You know, she just had so much faith and no fear. And she lived her life to the fullest. And yeah, it sucks that she's gone now. But how cool. How cool is that? I'm that ready, you know? I don't know. Me just being in my thoughts here. But yeah. Maribel, you missed a lot, girl. Shoo, you got to rewind this video. Shoo. It's a big one. And thanks, Benleys. Thank you guys for prayers. I really appreciate it. It was just a... And you know, when that person, anyway, she was my mother-in-law's sister-in-law. So, of course, my mother-in-law watches my baby as well. So, a lot of things, you know, this week was really wonky for us, you know. So, I had to be home a lot more this week and try to jump my schedule around at the library and at church. And it was wonky week. It was wonky. Woo. My DG doesn't have toilet... I'm guessing you're thinking toilet paper. Toilet paper marked. I had them price check and it says discontinued. But they said it's not included. I don't know about that. Discontinued items are supposed to be included. Sorry, I'm just like reading everybody's comments. I'm just sitting here with my cup like doo-doo-doo. Maribel, you know I'm just playing with you. It's always good to pick up your kids, though. I'm sure she appreciated that. Some places do not allow releasing of a lot of balloons like that because of getting caught on power lines or hurting wildlife. That's true. That is true. Hey, Mississippi. Beth said she went today and got a lot of great buys for 50 cents. So Beth, was there an early activation for the sales event? Because I told a couple of people asked me if there was early activation for it, and I said the only way you can test it out is to go grab an item and just buy it and see. Okay, Beth said no. So that was a no. I can't remember what sales event worked as early activation. I can't remember. I want to say it was around Christmas time. Or like Black Friday. Well, Donna, she said, we checked on the gain in Mr. Clean also. They said it wasn't included and the SKU matches the list. I guess we might have to just... The thing is the stuff isn't going to ring up until tomorrow anyways. So, That doesn't mean go buy it if it's not the right thing, though, Donna. Because I know discontinued items do go half price as well. But it might be your miles may vary, but I haven't heard that from anybody. I heard that list is the list, and that's it. But I mean, it could be your miles may vary. That it doesn't mean it's set in stone. Huh. They said it's discontinued and they had a place to put it on the shelf. Yeah, because the last time we had this sale, discontinued items did go 50% off as well, though. So, I mean, I don't know. Yes, you're right, Maslin J. So, she said, I am told the clearance event will be half the price of the sale. So if it was 50 cents today, then tomorrow it's 25 cents. I need to get me some of the socks people were finding today. I hope they're good socks. I love those ones with the lotion in it. Those are good. Blue dot, gray dot, and red triangle were 90% off today. That was good. Hey, I hope you guys got some good deals. Literally today, guys, I was at that funeral most of the day. Came home, cooked. And then I had to go to the church for a meeting. And I pretty much came back home and just, it was just one of those days, where you're just like, my heart's not in it, today. But I will be tomorrow. I'll be back. I'll be back, girl. I'll be back. Don't you worry about me. Can't keep this shine down. Where can you get the list at? Charisse, I had a video that I did, clearance event, and it shows all of the list. So you just screenshot it. So watch the video and screenshot it, basically. Because I can't really put the physical list up because I got it from what's her name? Michelle. I think I want to say Michelle, if I hope that's right, off of Instagram. And then some of them, I just wasn't able to post. So, yeah, I don't have a physical printable list. It's just screenshot. So. Good night, click it, peel it. Be ready for tomorrow. Man, you guys are getting me excited about tomorrow, though. If they were 90% today, it's going to be even cheaper tomorrow. I forgot about that 90% thing. Woo. Thanks, Donnelly. So, Donnelly says Christy Coupons has the list for tomorrow and on some Facebook sites also. Yeah, and I did it as a video format. I didn't have it on my Facebook, so that's always good to check out her Facebook. Keep shining. Thanks, Beth. I won't get to go shopping until I get off work, which is bad. Don't get off work till 3. Well, I'll be praying you get some good stuff, Laura. Beth, my car will look like a sea of yellow bags and TP. Why am I not getting any notification on your videos? I just got this notice a little bit ago. Donna, have you tapped the bell where you get automatic notifications? And I'm trying to remember who it is. It's a YouTuber. His name is... I watched some of his videos. What's his name? Schwimmy. Let me pull up my subscription here. I watch him a lot. He talked about YouTube's algorithm. It's kind of messed up with some of the algorithms for, like, it doesn't actually notify you. If you've only subscribed, it will notify you of my stuff coming on once in a while if you're on here, pretty regularly. But if you tap the bell, you will always be notified. I don't know. I do know he's talked about weird stuff has happened with the algorithm. I'm trying to remember who the dude is, too. It's really bad. He's from Video Creators. He's really good. If you guys are, if any of you are interested in doing YouTube videos too, Video Creators is a really good place to start to kind of study about stuff like that. It's pretty good. Oh, wow, Carissa, that stinks. So they let somebody else buy all this stuff already? Jeez Louise. That's crummy. Oh, that would like devastate me if I went in there and somebody bought everything and then it was like completely gone. Golly. Hi from Ohio. Hi, Sandra. It was 90 off today, then it's 95% total off tomorrow. Okay, so Beth says sometimes you need to refresh your bell button, Donna. Bell's been hit from day one. For some reason, I haven't been getting any that I am following. I don't know. I'll have to look into that because I know Video Creators has talked about that sort of stuff in the past. Krista Coupons is here. Hello. I had to untap the bell, then retap it, and unsubscribe, then resubscribe when a lot of notifications stopped coming. Yeah. Do you have any other info other than what was posted on Instagram policy change? No, Krista, like I told them, I was laying down with the baby and I was like just messing around with Instagram, and shout out again to Greg that dude. And I saw that and I like literally jumped out of the baby pen and was like, I got to talk to my people. I did, if you scroll up, further up, I did post the link to where I was looking at. And I might ask this of you too, maybe see what you think. Because some of the wording on one of these was really kind of funkylicious. If you guys don't know Krista Coupons is a really good DG shopper. She's kind of like a queen of DG. She's really, really good. So you guys should check out hers. Hers is a good channel. But it's, where is it at? I was looking here and it says, which I thought there was a couple things I thought was funny. But it says transactions cannot be broken up to avoid coupon stacking restrictions. I was kind of like, what does that mean? What exactly does that mean? Because I stack coupons from time to time, not all the time. There's not many that you can stack really at Dollar General. We were able to stack the digital coupons for sunscreen, but that was like the only thing we could stack. And sometimes they have like that bathroom white bottle soft scrub thing that you can get a manufacturer coupon and a store coupon to stack. But I really kind of like a little confused about what it means when they say transactions cannot be broken up to avoid coupon stacking restrictions. Because earlier they said it was okay to stack coupons, and then they moved it around. So I'm like a little bit lost. Just means no multiple transactions. I was wondering about that. I was like, does that mean you can't do multiple transactions or what? Like I can't do 2 transactions so I can use 10 like coupons. Okay. That cleared it up a little better. Yeah, and that was such a... The employees are going to be confused. I was confused. I was even confused. I was like, what is that supposed to mean? But yeah, well, I'm glad you came on here and said something, because I was gonna ask Stacy and Rachel and a couple other people what they thought that might have meant too, because I was really like lost on that one. And I think all of us had to laugh out loud when they had on here that you can only have one Dollar General digital account per person. I was like, well, I do have one account per person. One for me, one for my husband, one for my mother-in-law, one for my father-in-law. So I was like, what famous Amy said. Amy is famous. I can use 10 coupons of the same item. No. You definitely can't anymore. Even before you could get, there was coupons that you could have that had no restrictions of how many you used. But now they're saying even if it doesn't have a restriction, you can only use 5. 5 is the limit now. So if it has a restriction, you have to stick to the restriction. But if it doesn't have a restriction, you can only use 5 of that like coupon. So, can you stack manufacturer coupons when it says buy one get one free? I'm a little like always a little on the fence about this. Like some people say you can, which makes sense because if you're buying one, then you should be able to use a coupon on that one you're buying, but you're not able to use a coupon on the one that's free. A lot of stores are very different, and you see that too between like pharmacies and stuff like that, like pharmaceutical stores like Rite Aid, CVS, and Wags. I would think it would be okay to use another coupon on the one you're buying. But again, I didn't really see any limitations on that on the Dollar General one. You definitely cannot use a coupon on the one that you're getting for free. But you could use one on the one you're buying. So, usually I haven't really tried to do that. Usually I use a manufacturer coupon with a store sale. That's what I've done. I'm trying to scroll back because I lost some people's words on here. But if you guys didn't know, I already posted the link to the coupon policy change. That's the only new thing I know is from that. And I think a lot of us are going to have an interesting time with that right now. Oh, Krista said I didn't see what he said. Yeah, he didn't say too much. He just kind of gave a side eye about it on Instagram. And that's how I found out. Because I follow him. I like to follow him, so. Sorry, I'm scrolling through very slowly, guys. My cat has a CVS card. You better quit that, Amy. I just read that. And I need one for the library, baby. Yes, I do. Actually, my stepdaughter has a phone. So I should be like, hey, she has one too. And she's with me every weekend, so I'll just make her buy something too. That's brilliant. Okay, the policy change. I said limit to the amount of coupons you could use in one transaction and only 5 like coupons. I think I got confused on how to read that one. Yes, that's all it said. Yeah, I think that was one of the biggest things that was a change on here that I noticed. There was a couple things that were a little bit shady. And like I was trying to tell them, it almost sounds like at the very end when it says, please note. It's okay. Typing's hard on here. One of the biggest things I noted is the last part where it says, please note. Man, you guys cannot see it. Where it says, please note. The biggest thing I noticed on there was it almost seems like they're kind of turning into Walmart, where like Dollar General's coupon policy was hard and fast. Like, this is the rule. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. This is what our rule is. It almost sounds like they're putting it into the hands of the people there now, and pretty much, like, if they decide it doesn't work, then they can decide it doesn't work. Because, like, at the bottom when I was reading the please note, it was like, in all situations, Dollar General reserves the right to limit purchase quantities to typical retail purchase quantities and to exclude resellers and dealers, not accept coupons over a certain dollar amount, as well as above a certain threshold as it relates to the total transaction, and remove any coupon or offer for any reason, including both manufacturer coupons and store discounts. So that to me was, I think, the crappiest thing I saw on there myself. That was just me. And yeah, Maslin, I mean, I agree. If you're buying 50 items, then you should be able to use 50 coupons. There is a new person that's head of DG. Coupons. We should expect changes. You know, I didn't know that. And I was telling them I didn't think it had changed since like 2011 on there. I almost wanted to say 2001, but I think it was just 2011. You're welcome, Maranatha. Yes, I saw that, Connie. No more buy 3, save 5. I actually need to update that on my Facebook too. Because I had another girl that said she tried it today and it is gone. And that thing has been going on forever. I think there's a lot of changes coming upon us. Dum bum bum. So, we kind of just have to be ready. Oh, well that's cool. DG Investor Info. They send me emails of all the changes within the store. Yeah, most of the time I just have to find out from the girls that work there. So what is the total limit of coupons? They didn't have a total limit because basically they're saying they can take away how they want to. So really, I think the only big limit they're saying is they're going to limit you by what is stated on the coupon. So if it says limit to 4, then you can only use 4 light coupons in that transaction or whatever multiple transactions you want to do. But usually when it says limit 4, they're talking about the whole day. And then they're saying if there's no limitations on that coupon, then you can only use 5. So, like some stores will let you do as many transactions. Like I went to Walgreens and that was such a great experience. They just let me just do as many transactions as I wanted. They were like, "Oh, you can do it multiple transactions and just get it done." I said, "Well, I don't want to clear a shelf, but you know, I didn't drive out here for nothing." So that's good to know, though, Krista. I'll sign up for that. That's really cool. Hello to Jose. I hope I said that right. Hello, Jose. Hey. Somebody has a heart and a pickle. Is that a pickle? Wait a minute. It looks like a pickle on here, but it looks like something different on my phone. I don't know what that is, Beth, that you sent me on there. Yes, Donna, I'm really thinking it depends on your store. It is a pickle. You're a mess, Beth. I like pickles. Donna, you're so right. I really think Krista's like, it's a pickle. I really think it does depend on your store. I think a lot of us, like, I know Krista has talked about how she has really nice cashiers and they don't care. And for the most part, 2 of my stores are like that. They're really cool about me just using them. And in fact, they actually, one store in particular tells me how to use my paper coupons to maximize my deals. But I do know from from listening to you guys, I try to do digital deals because I know a lot of you guys do have problems with cashiers that give you a hard time with paper coupons. And who wants to go through the hassle of that? So I try to do some digital deals. That way you guys don't have to deal with, you know, being hassled to use coupons because they can't do anything about that. Once you type in the number, that's it. It's, you know, it's done. Unless there's something wrong with the system. But yeah, I mean, if you already know and you're dreading every time you go into your Dollar General because that cashier's going to give you a hard time, just be prepared for the, you know, for a moment, a hot moment. Beverly, one cashier, when she sees me coming, she said, "Well, here comes a coupon lady. I cannot stand them coupons. They need to stop printing them." Well, I guess the day those people want to stop making money, so the day they'll stop printing them. They make printables. Yes, you can use internet printables at Dollar General. Krista, good point. She said usually when we get policy changes, they kind of forget about them after a few months, or they get new employees that are not trained. It'll be okay. And Beverly is like so true on that. And actually, I think I told them in the video the other day, I went to one of my main spots and I saw this guy who's in the other county at the really nice food Dollar General store. And I was like, you're from that other county, aren't you? And he goes, yeah. They had a lot of people leave this last store. So I keep seeing new people at this store all the time. All the time. Kind of makes me sad though, because then you have to get to know new people. I mean, it's nice to know new people, but it's like, ugh. Thankfully, I have one store that always keeps the same people, so they must treat them really good down there. Never the same person 3 months later. Girl, you typing that whole clearance list, you get on that, girl. Krista's going to type a clearance list, y'all, so good night, Krista. We need to check her out for that clearance list, because I had to print mine out from another group. I was just like, ugh. And then I know my friend on Instagram sent that, which I knew I was allowed to show, but oh my goodness, y'all. We've been on here for a while, a hot minute. Woo. Well, on that note, I'm going to say positivity over this. And kind of like Krista said in closing with this, let's just get through this. We will make it. We will do some great digital deals. We're going to have a great time with clearance tomorrow. That's going to be amazing no matter what. Even if we can't use coupons on them, it's going to be really, really, really good, guys. So we definitely need to hit up our clearance tomorrow. And, you know, we'll make it through this. We're going to make it through. We've got this. And I'm still going to try to post those digital deals for you guys and continue to use what paper coupons I do get sometimes and internet printables from time to time and rebates. And I know you guys don't get all of them, but I know I'm always going to do some digital deals because I really do like the digitals the best. I mean, typically we all usually have the same digitals. So I like to use those the best. But otherwise, I'm going to make sure I post the link as well to that coupon policy. Make sure you guys print it, keep it with you, especially in these upcoming months with these changes that are happening at Dollar General. You're going to want that with you. You want to need to review it, go over it, acquaint yourself with it. But kind of like Krista said, things do change a lot at Dollar General, so let's not be too stressed about it. Let's be positive. We're going to be positive. Positive vibes, right? Positivity. Let it rain upon us. So we're going to get some good deals, guys. We've spoken it into existence, so it shall be. Otherwise, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, list them down below. I always try to get them to them as quickly as I can. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. I always appreciate that when you guys do that for me. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And I still have no clue why sometimes my videos don't notify you guys that I'm on here. So I will try to investigate as to why that is. But you may have to try to like untap it, then retap. But otherwise, this is pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys have a great evening. Happy clearance event shopping. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow with some good hauls. Otherwise, Vintage Librarian is out. Bye, guys. God bless you.